Hey, what is up guys? President Clash here. In this episode, I'm going to be doing a finale breakdown of The Flash episode 23. And this is not a review because I'm just doing a finale breakdown because time travel is a very confusing concept in general. And not just that, there were a bunch of cliffhangers and unanswered questions left in this episode. So I'm going to do my best to answer these questions. And if you guys still have any questions, make sure you guys drop it in the description below. I did some research, I used my prior knowledge, I watched the episode over and over again to figure out what happened really in this episode. So we're gonna jump all the way when Barry hits Mach 2 and starts to time travel. So he's looking for the moment where his mother died, but obviously we get to see some other things along the way. We get to see the Flash Museum, so that was hella cool. Second, we get to see Killer Frost, Caitlin Snow as Killer Frost. So at some point in the future, or some changed future, this is going to happen. So that's what I expect. And then we also see another future where we get to see the Legends of Tomorrow cast, at least part of it. And this is probably somewhere in the future where Rip Hunter sent them to fight Vandal Savage's army. I'm not going to get into that because this is not the Legends of Tomorrow video, but yeah, that's just some Easter eggs for the following stuff we just saw for the future of the Flash and Legends of Tomorrow. So we also get an Easter egg for Rip Hunter and Hawkgirl. So we actually get to see Hawkgirl of not with her costume out, but just like her regular self. And then second, we get a Rip Hunter reference. He's not in this episode, but we get a reference to him. And that reference is basically Ebor Thawne says this time machine was actually first built by Rip Hunter, which actually is really cool because as we know, Rip Hunter is a roguish time traveler. He just time travels all the time. He's like the time traveling guy from East London, so you know, he's just like cocky and whatever. Okay, so yeah, that's what we get to see. We also get an Easter egg for another Flash known as I believe, what is it? I think it's the Jay Garrick Flash. Right. We get to see the Jay Garrick Flash helmet. And that's literally the helmet for Jay Garrick Flash. So that was an Easter egg for him. Hopefully he does exist in this universe. We do not know of any other Flashes, not even Wally West yet. So the producers do have plans for Wally West in the future, but they haven't said anything about the previous Flashes like yeah, just like what did I just say? I forgot the guy's name. Jay Garrick. That's it. That's right. So yeah. So once he time travels, we also get to see the other Flash, the Flash from the 2024 timeline, the one that got erased by Ebor Thawne. So, at least not erased, but actually, yeah, it got erased, kind of, because Ebor Thawne changed the timeline and caused Barry to disappear from 2024. So Barry never existed. So I mean, yeah, it basically got erased. I'm just like contradicting myself now, but yeah. So in that Flash scene, we get to see Barry. He does not save his mother, which is actually a good thing. He prevents Flashpoint paradox, which is amazing. But something else does happen at the ending, which I'll get into in a moment. So yeah, so the other Flash actually looks at Barry from the current present Barry we're seeing right now against the other past Barry. It's a bit confusing, but you guys will get it. And he tells him not to do it. So the reasoning behind this is probably because that past Barry has already tried to save his mother and telling him, "Oh, you know what? Don't do it. Don't make the same mistake as me." If not, it's just like that Barry's a lot smarter than the current Barry Allen. So yeah, that's the case with that. Next, we see Barry talk to his mother, which is awesome. We got to see some mother action, mother daughter. It was Barry cried a lot in the scene, but it was all worth it because I was really touched in my heart. Like some TV shows touch people in their hearts, and it was legit. So we get to see that Barry returns and destroys before the clock runs out in 1 minute 58 seconds. Barry returns around 20 seconds in before the clock ends, and he destroys Harrison Wells or Ebor Thawne's time machine. They fight each other, and then here's the big thing that happens. Eddie Thawne shoots himself somewhere in the chest. I don't know if it's the heart or not. It's probably not the heart, else he'll be dead right away. And he basically destroys the Thawne lineage because Eddie didn't marry anyone, and he hasn't married yet, so he has no children. The Thawne lineage is all gone, apparently, at this point. And that means that Ebor Thawne was never born because Eddie Thawne was a great relative. So I do not know if Eddie Thawne is going to be returning, but Eddie Thawne, he was a great character. I enjoyed it. He did not become a Reverse Flash or anything, and it seems this is the way his life ends. I'm not sure if he's going to be revived, but I assume he can be revived in the past because there's so many different timelines that can possibly happen. The Flash is where like anything can happen. You can have one messed up universe to another great universe to another messed up one. So it's all different in that sense. So Eeyore Thawne is now gone, erased from the timeline, and now Eddie Thawne is now dead, and he gets sucked up into the wormhole, which we'll probably see his body or something in season 2 sometime later. So that's interesting. So after Eddie dies, the wormhole that was shut down like 2 minutes earlier, reappears. And the reason behind this is the big question, another big question many people are asking. So basically, Eeyore Thawne never. We're gonna start here. So Eeyore Thawne is erased from the past, and he never went back in time, or he was never created, was born, and he never went back in time to kill Barry's mother. Barry's mother survives, and Barry may never become the Flash. But there is a flaw to this theory. If Eeyore Thawne never comes to the past, that means he never kills the real Harrison Wells, and that real Harrison Wells will continue to make that. Instead of making it in 2015, he'll make the particle accelerator in 2024, causing the Flash to be born in 2024. So the Flash will still exist. That's not a problem here. It's just whether the Reverse Flash will ever exist again, which is probably the case. Reverse Flash is a major villain. There's multiple versions. There's a Hunter Zolomon. There's Eeyore Thawne. There's a few others. Not a few. There's tons of others. So that's what's going on with the Reverse Flash. And I think that's about it for this episode. Let me think back. Is there anything else we missed? Okay, oh yeah, sorry. I didn't get to finish talking about the wormhole. So the wormhole opens up and basically it's like a black hole. It's gonna suck everything. It's gonna suck the whole Earth. So this is not going to affect the Arrow universe at all because next season, season 1 or something, season 2, episode 1 of the Flash is probably gonna solve this problem by then, or at least the first 5 episodes or 8 episodes will solve this problem. But yeah, the world is basically just getting destroyed, starting with Central City, and Barry has to stop this somehow. So Barry runs up and tries to spin like a tornado, and basically just goes into the wormhole. So I'm not sure where this is going to take him, but this is where the show ends and leaves us here at a cliffhanger. So for season 2, we have so many more questions, and I can't answer those questions because it's all up to the writers. The writers said there's going to be more villains, there's going to be a lot more time travel. I mean, we're going to see so much more stuff now that time travel is more and more of a thing. And I mean, there's so much stuff going on. And yeah, I think that's about it. I guess that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh yeah, by the way, before I go, most people love Tom Cavanagh, and he's the actor playing Eeyore Thawne Harrison Wells slash Harrison Wells, and um, he's an amazing actor, and he actually is going to be returning as an alternate Harrison Wells probably. And the Harrison Wells he's probably returning as is probably either there's two Harrison Wells, probably some other alternate universe one, and another version could be the one that is going to build a particle accelerator in the future. So just remember there is another Harrison Wells that just in the current universe he's dead. But since Eeyore Thawne doesn't exist anymore, that Harrison Wells is now alive. Hopefully, we'll see what happens in the beginning of season 2 in the Flash to actually find out who actually lives, what actually happens in this timeline, or is a new timeline made. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you guys next time. See ya.